Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, part two of this. I just made this a little while ago, and then I started playing around, and this is totally the opposite. Uh, this has blue lines and clear, and it's also been run through the fisheye effect, and then I did that. But I'm going to use the graph paper tool again. I really have been using this quite a bit. I love it. I've still got it set on 1218, and I'm going to make it elongated. This time, I'm going to go and make them this is a little bit different. That might be no, that's fine. And then I've got to go to object, group, and ungroup them. Then I've got to go to object and convert the outline to an object. And I'll left click, right click. Now, last time I did back minus front, and I got the corner of the inside to be the dots. This time, I'm going to weld it, and I get this outline, and now I can take that Smart Fill tool, set on blue, and look what I get this time. I get the lines are blue and not the dots, or not the circles, or the squares. Now I still need to round off the corners, so I'm going to select it and then hit it with the shape tool and select all the nodes. And then I'm going to go to, just like I did before, Windows, Dockers, and Corners. And I'm going to round them off that 1/4 of an inch, maybe too much. Now, you'll see it didn't work. That's pretty cool within itself. It's just because I made it a little bit bigger. So let's go 0.2, hit apply, and then we get that. Now, because I've got the inside now colored, or the outside and not the inside, I'm going to go ahead and rotate it at 45 degrees. And then I'm going to take an ellipse and put it here. Now I'm going to make this ellipse 10 inches, just so I can remember it. And then I'm going to take both items, and I'm going to go with the intersect tool. I'm going to nudge this time. And if you look, I've still got my ring. I'm going to nudge the color out of the way. I'm going to nudge my ring over. It's the last thing selected. So I've got it selected, and you can see down there. This time I'm going to go to Effects and Lens Effect, and I'm going to pick Fisheye, and look what it did. Let's see what it looked like under 200. Maybe too much. I could go less. Now, every time you fisheye something, so whoop, I didn't freeze it. So select it all and go frozen. I call it freeze. And we've got it there now. And let's take away the outline of that red. And that's kind of, well, I got it. Something's messed up right there. Let's try that again. We have a 12, well, let's make this 10. That's why I wanted something to remember by. I'm going to delete that and make a 10-inch circle. And then to put those together, I'm going to select them both and go EC. But I don't know what I have selected, so I'm going to grab it, and there I got the red. Now I'm going to go Lens Effect and Fisheye and freeze it. And then I'm going to move it over. It's all one piece. This time I'm going to go up to Object, Group, and ungroup it. Try to get that red and move it over, because I'm going to use it here in just a minute. Now, every time I fisheye, I get white background. So I'm going to go Object, Order, Back of Page, and you can see the white. All you have to do is click on your item, go up to Object, Group, or break the curve. Well, that didn't work. You know what? Maybe I didn't select it all. Let's select it all. Go up to Object. Well, it's already a group. Maybe I can just hit the white. Yeah, it just made the white disappear. Now, that looks pretty cool within itself. You have to kind of admit. But if we take this and make it black, take away the outline, and this would be pretty easy if you nudge, but I didn't nudge, so I'm going to go EC. Now the black's on top, so I'm going to go Object, Order, Back of Page. Well, I maybe didn't have it selected. So I'm going to go here, object, order, back a page, and you see what I got. Now I can put those two together with EC. I've still got, I want to make sure I get the black selected. You can see down there. Now I'm going to get the interactive fill tool. You don't have to do this part. And then go to elliptical, put that right in the middle, and it kind of looks like a ball inside of that item. And you don't have to use black, you could use red. But that's a pretty cool effect. So once again, think about it when you're doing graph paper tool, what it could do for you. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.